Good morning, brothers and sisters. I'm here at this lovely little park. And yeah, there's a few ducks way out there. Very pretty here. Very pretty day. Lots of chemtrails in the sky. I just wanted to kind of give a short little recap of some dreams that the Lord has given me in the past. I believe He gave me these dreams to show me what it's going to be like, partially, just a glimpse really of what it might be like during the tribulation. So I just want to tell you a few of them. I had one dream where I was sitting in like a food court at a mall, I guess it was. A lot of people sitting around eating at these tables. And I was sitting by some people, and all of a sudden I turned the conversation to Jesus. And no sooner was the word Jesus out of my mouth than these two guards, sorry, I'm very distracted by what's going on in back of me. These two guards that they didn't even look like policemen. They looked like, heavy warfare, guerrilla warfare or something. They were all decked out and, they looked like military, really. And they rushed over. As soon as the word Jesus escaped my lips, they rushed over to me. And even though I'm an older woman, they could care less about that. They very roughly grabbed me, just snatched me up out of my seat, put my hands behind my back, and slapped a pair of handcuffs on me, and they were leading me away. So, this was an atmosphere of where you could not even speak the word Jesus or you would get arrested. That was one dream that He showed me. He showed me another dream where I walked into a grocery store, and I was in the produce aisle, and I walked in and my jaw dropped. I was just horrified. There was no food in the produce aisle, no food. Every single bin was totally emptied. The only thing in any of the bins where the produce should have been, the only thing was one tiny little shriveled up onion. And I was standing there yelling. I was just so shocked. I was standing there yelling, "Where did all the food go? Where's all the food? What happened?" And nobody answered me. I woke up at that point. But so yes, there was a serious famine going on. No food available in that grocery store. Zero. You couldn't get anything. So that was another thing He showed me that's going to be coming up. Now, these were dreams from the Lord. They were extremely vivid. They were very, very vivid. And I could close my eyes right now and see just how it looked. And I can recall everything about the dream right now. That's a dream. That shows you that that's a dream from the Lord. And you feel like you're right there. You are right there. It's extremely powerful and vivid. So these were all from the Lord. And so that's another thing He showed me. He also showed me another dream where I was riding down the road. I was driving the car. Some man was in the car with me. I don't know who it was. We were kind of dressed up. And we were just riding down the road. And all of a sudden there was this checkpoint. All of a sudden we were forced to stop. You had to stop. You couldn't go around. They had it fixed so that you had to stop. And they were either Chinese or Korean military. Okay, and tons of people. You can look up Dmitri Duduman, probably the most famous person that had a dream many, many years ago of Russia attacking one coast and China attacking our other coast. And so these people looked like they were either Korean or Chinese military. I mean, military. This guy had this AK-47 pulled on us. He forced us out of our car. He forced us to stop. He forced us out of our car at gunpoint like that. And just promptly, he didn't ask us a thing. He just marched us off the side of the road down through these woods, a woodsy area. And, you know, with the guns pointed at our backs, you know, we had to go. And we were forced through the woods. There was a clearing, and there was a large building in that clearing. I don't know what it was, but it was a very large building. And there was a whole bunch of people in line, a lot of people, probably a couple of hundred people in the line. They were being forced to go into this building, probably leading to a FEMA camp, no doubt. But we were forced to. We had to go into this building. And so he marched us right up to that, and, you know, with the guns pressing against our backs, and pushed us into this line to stand there and wait to get in. Excuse me, my throat's a little bit tight. And so we were being forced to go into this building. I don't know what it led to. At that point, I woke up, mercifully. But it was very, very terrifying. They had the road completely blocked off. And they were taking these people hostage, putting them into this building to do God knows what to them. Probably give them the mark of the beast and then throw them in a FEMA camp. But, and I've also had dreams of, I had one dream of the largest earthquake that there ever was. I was sitting there watching Fox News. In the dream, I just saw the television, and that's all. I was sitting there watching Fox News, and the little ticker tape thingy that scrolls across the bottom of the screen, it said the largest earthquake that has ever happened has occurred. And then right after that was the word Jesus, ... I didn't see the rest of it. I woke up at that point. So apparently the largest quake ever had happened. And I guess it was saying that Jesus has come. But after that, I went and looked and I checked the largest quake on Google. This was like 5 years ago or something. I had this dream. And it said that the largest quake, I believe, had occurred in Chile or somewhere. Anyhow, I think it was a 9.5. So this was a really humongous quake, because they were saying it's the largest one to ever happen. So it was in excess of 9.5. Had another dream of a terrible, terrible, humongous tsunami, the mother of all tsunamis, to happen in Atlantic City, New Jersey. I was on the beach in Atlantic City. I was walking the beach, and the ground beneath my feet began to rumble like a quake. And I turned, and as I turned, I looked up and I saw this huge, mammoth, incredibly huge wave. And it was at its very peak. And to the left, I could see this dream. I could shut my eyes right now and see this dream. It was that vivid. And I had it at least 5 years ago, maybe 5 or 6 years ago. But to my left, that's what I saw dead ahead, this wave cresting. And to my left, and the ground was quaking. And to my left, I saw several fireballs. It was like I couldn't discern whether it was like meteors. It could have been either meteors falling to the earth, or it could have been bombs going off, because I saw 3 like fireballs or something like a bomb going off, several of them, at least 3 or 4 to the left of me. And at that point, when that wave crested, at that point I woke up. So these are just a few of the dreams the Lord has given me, and I believe they're dreams of during the tribulation or directly as we're about to be raptured. And I believe He was showing me these dreams to, you know, show me the urgency of going out. I do street ministry, and I do street preaching and street ministry. And I believe the purpose that He gave me these dreams for was to show me what's coming, so I would preach all the harder, so I would get out there and get those Bible tracts out and do my street preaching all the harder, because these things are coming and it's going to be a nightmare. It's going to be a living hell on earth. And I know people that have seen worse things than what I saw. Okay? And there are a whole lot of people, tons of people on YouTube have had these tsunami dreams. And, you know, I had one vision. I've only had a couple of visions in my life. But I had one vision just of a bomb exploding. I don't know where it was exploding, but it was a bomb. And, you know, just horrific things are coming. You know, come to the Lord now. You know, don't play church. You know, devote. Now is the time, because there's very little time left. Now is the time to devote yourself to Jesus Christ. These things are coming. Many have seen it. Go check out Dimitri Duduman. It's spelled, his last name is spelled D-U-D-U-M-A-N. Check out his dreams and visions that he had of the United States being attacked on both coasts by Russia and China simultaneously. And others have too. And, you know, David Wilkerson has had a vision of, or a dream or a vision of seeing, you know, New York City was all on fire and all. You know, just horrible, horrible things are coming, guys. Horrible things are coming. You know, try to have that conversation with your neighbor or your relative or something about Jesus, you know, because the Lord's about to come. And there's not much time to give your heart to Him and devote yourself to Him. There's not much time left to do that, because He is coming soon. And I just, for the new subscribers particularly, I wanted to share these dreams quickly once again. And, you know, just know the urgency of the moment. Please know the urgency of the moment, that these things are coming. The Lord is about to come. I'm trying to zoom in on some ducks for you. Lord, help me to operate this. Is that a duck or a piece of wood? I really don't know. I think it's some rocks out there. Oh well, guys. Better luck next time. And I'll be coming back here. This is a pretty little spot. And God bless you guys. You have a great weekend. Give your heart to Jesus Christ. If you don't know Him, ask Him to forgive you of your sins. And ask Him to come into your heart. Tell Him you want Him to be Lord of your life. And devote yourself to Him the best you can. Because time is short. God bless you guys.